Welcome to E3 Training. At A+ College Ready, we are driven by the mantra that the classroom teacher is the most powerful variable of the variables we can control about education. That's why we are invested in training teachers and supporting the great work that teachers do in the state of Alabama. The first 4 lessons of your summer training experience are going to be webinars that are presented by Dr. Phil Warwick from Marzano Consulting. You will be learning about the new art and science of teaching. None of this is brand new stuff. As a matter of fact, if you've been teaching a while, you're probably going to have heard of everything you're going to see. However, we believe that great teaching is made of 2 parts. It's made of the fact that that teachers know their subjects, and secondly, that teachers know how to teach those subjects to their students. So next week, when you're in your training environment, you're going to be learning a lot of new content. You're going to be learning a lot of new lessons and activities and strategies, but it will be up to you to go back to your classroom and determine how you're going to use these resources with your students. In other words, the pedagogy is going to be left up to you. But that pedagogy is as important as the content that you provide. So that's what we've attempted to do with the Marzano part of our training. Had this been a face-to-face training this week, you would have sat in a room with a trainer and a group of colleagues, and your trainer would have modeled the strategies that you're going to hear Dr. Warwick talk about in these 4 lessons. However, we could not cheat you of the opportunity to learn about these. If you're an A+ College Ready program teacher and you're going to stay with us a while, you're going to hear of Marzano and the new art of science of teaching and the instructional elements you're going to learn about over and over and over again. They are what make a good teacher a great teacher. So we hope that you will dive in. Please know that your training next week will not look anything like these 4 lessons. We hired a consultant to create these webinars for us because no one on our team had the time or capacity to do that. Next week, you're going to be engaging in a very formal way with a trainer and with colleagues who teach the same subject that you do. We ask you to come prepared next week to the E3 training by completing these 4 lessons prior to your training next week. You will need to complete these 4 lessons and the associated assignments in order to get credit for your training course. Please know that we're rooting for you. We're here because we believe in teachers, we support teachers, and we think teachers do great work in the state of Alabama. We just want to help you do it just a little better. Thank you so much.